You're ready? Okay. This gotta be your number one best game of all time for 2020. Yes, it definitely is. I've got to say it is Empire. I don't really know what it is about Transport Fever 2, guys, for me, that has literally taken me away from a lot of games, because I've not really stuck to a single game, to be fair. Mr. Westy, hello, hello, hello. Let me say my hellos first because I'm getting carried away here. Empire, good evening to you. Hope you are well. Hope you enjoyed playing your game. I think it was Grand Theft Auto. I can see you doing it at the moment. And for Mr. Ketsui, I enjoyed the stream. I love the VR stuff. I like to be honest, I like to watch you do the VR rather than me do the VR. That's something I don't think I will ever get. And to Laura, hello Laura, how are you? I will give you all a round of applause in one go. And Mr. Westy, thank you very much for using all the emotes I have in my arsenal at the moment. And Mr. Devex, good evening to you, sir. Guys, you can all have one of these. You ready? I am absolutely wonderful today because I announce officially now that the grandkids have moved in, which is an absolute pleasure because, you know, my granddaughter, I love her to bits, honestly, I have to say that. And I know I talk about her more than anything else, but honestly, absolutely angel until she gets ready for bed. When it's ready for bed, she starts playing up, she starts crying. I don't want to go to bed because she's that tired. We've put her upstairs, and guess what? She looks beautiful when she's sleeping. She's like the devil when she's awake. So I tend to wait. I normally wait until she's gone to bed now, because if I start streaming when she's down here, she'll be popping in this room and literally taking things away. So I kind of wait till she's gone to bed and everything. The camera's going to be off just for a little bit, guys. I've got it, and I'll show you what it's like in here. Oh, we have got one gifted sub to Texas Stranger UK. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you very much for that. Mr. Empire has honoured my stream with his 11th sub to the channel. Thank you very much for that, sir. And I've got it nice and cozy in here, so I'm going to give you a little preview of what the camera's like. I don't know how it's going to look, but it's nice and cozy in this room. Look at that. I've got all my lights going, so it's just nice and cozy for 50, so that I can enjoy this game and have a bit of fun. That's what I want to do. I'm only going to do some maintenance stuff this evening, go through the game again like I have been. If anybody has any ideas of what I'm doing wrong, things like that, I want to kind of tidy it up, because we've made something in the region of 90 million, and I want to kind of keep that going, but also get it more efficient. It's nice, honestly. I have to say, Laura, it's really nice when I've got these lights on, and it's so cozy and it's warm, and I enjoy the people in chat. That's what I like to do. Texas Stranger, hello, 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 welcome to the stream. Well, to be honest, I hope it's somebody who's changed their name that I do know, because it could be, what's that? Tata Picker? Tata what? I get so many different names coming in here, I lose myself most of the time. Right, let's get this loaded up and let's see where we are. I don't know. Yeah, I've got the sound going all right. I'm always conscious about OBS because it never stops playing up, guys. I've had such a quiet, chilled out day today as well. I've not done a great deal. I've done my chores, by the way, but I've not done a great deal other than that. If the good lady comes in and 50 hasn't done his chores, oh dear, God, I'll get beaten to death. So, where are we? Where are we? Let's have a look where we've got at the moment. So we've got Look at that, 91 million. I don't know how I'm doing so well on this. I've got no idea. I have no idea whatsoever. We've got the mod installed again. What I wanted to do, what I'm trying to look at, is trying to sort these cargo bays out so they're a lot more efficient in the sense of where the vehicles are coming in, picking up and dropping off. That's what I really want to do. I want to look at changing some of the vehicles so that we're all up to date as well. That will be a good thing. No, you did say you was making food, Kets. That's not a problem, mate. You continue making food. Just make sure that you put an extra plate out for me. So that's what we're looking at. So we'll start with this one and see how we're going. Going to need a second PC, I think. I don't know, you know, because your stream looked really nice. The quality was good. The only thing I would say is that it could have been me, but I personally had an issue with when I'm streaming, I come over the game as loud as I can, so it doesn't matter what volume the game's at, I suppose. If the chat then say to me the volume's too loud for me, I can turn it down. But when I was listening to you, I could hardly hear you speaking. And that's the only thing I can say about that. Other than that, your stream was 10 out of 10, sir. And I love the VR stuff that you do. I really do like it. So they're picking up from this side, which is correct for us. This is what we want them to do. But what's happening now is you're not seeing the stock go away because I'm losing stock. So I'm going to try and extend the pickup point, and the drop-off point is not necessarily important because you never see what's being dropped off at any one time. It's more to do with what they're picking up. So that's what I want to work on. If I look here, let's get this done. We extend that, you can see all the stock that's there. Now that's what I really want to see, because then I can tell what's being wasted. And I just want to make sure that the vehicles that are coming in are taking the correct amount. That just makes it more efficient, which means I'm not losing money at the moment. The thing is, I don't want to lose money in this game because I've worked really hard to get to where I am at the moment. And I've not done no airline. I understand cargo now, so I'm going to try and work a bit on the cargo and see how I go. Right, so let's have a look. So we've got this one. Let's have a look how they're going in. Right, so we've just got one dropping off. It looks like it's dropping off and collecting at the same point. I just want to see how they come in and drop it. Oh, this looks to me like it's just a pickup point. That's right, it's just a pickup point. So that's fine. So it's picking up and it's feeding, have a look, this brick yard here. So what we've got here, when you look here, we've got them dropping off and picking up at the same point, which is what I don't want. So I've got to move the blue over to this side if it's not a pickup point. Check that one out. So that's dropping stone off. Green is dropping stone off and blue is picking up. So they need to drop off at this side. That's what they need to be doing. There you go, because you can see the stock going. So I've got to, if I remember rightly, the guys did tell me how to do this. Click terminal. So you want green is drop off. So they need to drop off at terminal 2, but what? Let's have a look. 1. That's right. No, that's wrong. I've moved the wrong one. The green. See how difficult things are for 50. Have a look. That's right. Okay. Right, just want to see what's going off here. Close it out. Let's have a look at that again. No, so that's wrong now. That's definitely wrong. Let's drop off. One, two, and three. Oh, come on, game! Right. Okay, that should have done it now. I want to see where this one comes in. He's going to drop off here, I can tell. Yeah, I want him to drop off here. 1 and 2. Right, so he's picking up from there. That's right. Blue's dropping off. Right, okay, that should be right there now. Okay, and that one's feeding. That's feeding the town. Okay, have a look. So we've got bricks going in. We did sort this one out over here. Okay, so we've sorted that out. Let's have a look what we've got going from here. So we've got fuel now. We're making fuel, and we've got to get the fuel over to where we need it. Have a look how that's working. Right, so the fuel. Oh, right, we're getting the fuel from our from the sea, aren't we? From the ship. Right, so that's coming down. Taking that from there to here. Feeding this, and then we need to get that picked up. Right, let's have a look at this one now. Let's get this one more efficient. He's coming in. So he's taking. So he's dropping off. So he should be dropping off at this side. Right, that's fine. He's dropping off here, which is perfect. Let's just set this up now so he's coming in. So if he's coming in to drop off, we'll let him drop off, exit that way. So they need to exit here. Mr. T, how are you, sir? Wow. Good day to you, sir. And we're going to get them entering from this side here. Oh, we've got a collision on the road there, so we can't do that. I see. Because of where we've placed it, we can't actually do that one. Right, so we can't do that one. Can enter from that side. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, we can do that. Bit of a dodgy entrance, but at least they're going to come in that way. Go around there, drop off, then go out that side. Okay. I like the emote. That emote looks a bit dodgy, that one does. Yeah, that emote looks very dodgy, that does. Guys, what do you think to that emote? It looks nice, but it looks quite... That looks quite... Is it a... Oh, it's supposed to be a candle. Okay. 50s dodgy mine. Oh, gosh. Oh, dear. I don't know if it's me. It's a turtle. What? Oh my god, it's a turtle, guys. Right, let's have a look at that one. That looks a bit of a I'll go that way, go in and come out here. Oh, I don't know about me. I think I'm weird. I think I'm weird. Just watch this one. It does look wrong, I know. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's okay if they go in that way. Just want to see what this vehicle does. Stop it! Oh God. How are you anyway, Mr. T? You okay? Yeah, that's fine. They'll drop off, then leave, pick up, and then go round that way to go out. That's nice. Oh, oh, this is it, you see. If I show you the route now, it always, for some reason it does this. It just sets another circle in the middle, which means he'll go and exit. Yeah, that's okay. I'm happy with that. Oh, Mr. T is coming in with the bits. Thank you very much, sir. I do appreciate that. You know I do. You know I do, sir. Ah, but the difference is it's going that. Yeah, I think that needs to be changed so that they're exiting that way and entering this way. I don't think it's that important as long as we're getting all the fuel and that set. We're not getting a lot of stock here and the guys are waiting. What's that one? It's this ship. It's so slow, so I either have to update the ship, or should I say the barge, which is waiting. We did close on this, didn't we? Because this thing is now waiting for stock. Going down here, look. Waiting for this thing, which is only carrying 10. So I need to feed that other. I need to feed this collection point more. Here. We've got a lot going off here. Although it's getting the barrels that are being dropped off. No, I'm using some mods. I've got, I'll show you what I've got. It's quite good actually, this mod is. Let's have a look. Buy vehicles. It's that mod that I'm using. This one here, which gives you all the different trailers. It's not all stock. I mean, they're all free. You know me. I'm called the freeway streamer. So it's all free, but they do cost a bit when you highlight them. 921,000. But depending on what money you've got, it just makes the game, for me, it just makes the game have a little bit more depth. We were looking at, that's tools, isn't it? Yeah, we're looking at tools. Because we've now got fuel that we can take from here. We're going to build I think we did one line, didn't we? We did one line that was carrying fuel, because East Retford is still not getting machines. In other words, it's a free mod, but what it does is it costs you in the game. Go to the workshop, download the mod, but when you put it in the game, it costs you 1.2 or 970 something to buy them in. I thought what it would have done was just change the skins, but it doesn't. If you buy the truck, in other words, you have to buy the truck to change the skin. It's really weird. You can't just replace. That's what I mean. Right, what have we got here? Lord Faulty, thank you very, very much for those 500 bitties. How are you, sir? I still think that one's best though, but I'll sort that out. I'll get to that one. What else have we got here? Right, we did look at rail as well, didn't we? Not a problem, sir. Got 23 people waiting there. I'm fine. Absolutely fine, to be honest. Yeah, not too bad. I'm in that frame of mind where you start thinking about work in the morning. You know how it is. You get on and you start thinking, do you know what? I've got work in the morning. I forgot to work in the when I do this. You can see all the things shining on this screen. I'm going to put a little light on, which will make it a bit brighter. There we go. Let's drop that light on there. Yeah, it's always around about 4 or 5 o'clock as you start thinking about, oh, you've got work in the morning. Oh, god damn. And then tomorrow I'm working till 8 o'clock. So I'm on an 8 till 8 tomorrow as such. 8 till 8 tomorrow. And I think that's what it is now, because we've all had to change our working patterns in order to do with, you know, when it gets to January time and it's not as busy and you've got to do this. It's just not good. Not good. We're doing okay in Dulverton. The town's growing quite well. We can get it to grow a lot faster if we can get goods. We need to get goods over to it. And for me to get goods, who is producing goods? Let's have a look. It's not a reset, it's this. It's when I turn the light off. I'll keep the light off. I'll keep it nice and cozy. I'll do that. It's just because this reflects off the screen. That's why I do the light on. I kind of like it like this because it's pretty dark in here, but the camera picks up the light quite well. Right, let's have a look at goods. Who can produce goods for me? Let's have a look. Who would produce goods? Here we go. We've got one here that can produce goods. But we've got to get plastic and steel over there. Let's have a look. And then we'll have to create a train line if we do. The only way we're going to move that cargo. Steel can be produced here. There we go. This is what we're looking at. So we've got plastic. But we're not getting no oil over there at the moment. Let's have a look what's going off here. Right, so that's the issue. I think we did start this. So we've got to get oil from here to there to create plastic. Then plastic will have to be probably transported either over to this one here. Because I can't see anywhere else other than Shirebrook that is doing goods. Got nothing down this side. Nice one. Message says that Lord Faulty is continuing the gift sub they got from Mr. T. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. So I've got to look. I'll play the tune. We'll play the tune. Oh, we've got one here. So it means we'd have to get that transported all the way over to here. We haven't even put Prince Riseborough. We haven't even started on that town yet. I'm kind of thinking there's only the two places that I can see that are producing goods, and Cornforth is going to need goods when we decide to set this place up. So let's start with the maintenance. Let's get that out of the way. I'm going to get the maintenance out of the way and get some of these. I've got so many cargo places that we need to look at. Let's have a look at these and see how they're performing. That one I'd already done. Let's have a look how that one's going in. So that's just a collection. That's fine. Right, so that one's fine. That's just a collection. Where's he taking that to? That one was okay. We've got this one, which I've totally messed up because it should only be collecting on one side and dropping off, but to be honest, it means it can pick up from two sides. I can hold more. What else do we have? We've got oil over here which is being collected. That's not too bad. We don't seem to be losing anything, so that's fine. And that's on that route, which is quite a decent route. Same with this one. Just checking these over at the moment. Yep, that's dropping off. It's collecting, dropping off at that side. That's fine. We've got this one here which looks like it's doing a hell of a lot. It's not producing a great deal, so it's not being fed quick enough, this one then. Take some of that away. Take some of this away. There we go. Take some of that away. And that's feeding this cargo bay here, which we haven't set up yet. I think this was the test, wasn't it, that we did? Yeah, this was the test we did. Also found a plastics place here, which we're not producing plastic because we're not getting anything into there, which is oil. Have a look what we've got going there. So we really need to go from... Yeah, we can do that. We'll do that and get that one started. And we'll go from here to here. Right up to leak. We'll get him to travel from here. That one's going to carry 30. That one carries 38. That one's going to cost me 1.6. That one's only going to cost me 9. We'll go for that one. Go for 2. And it's on the purple line. Yeah. All that colour into it. Drop that one on there. Route to leak. Right, so they'll travel down from here and go onto that line. We watch them as they go to their destination. I think with this at the moment, I'm kind of really impressed with the amount of money that we're making. We're making crazy money at the moment, guys. Crazy money. I've still yet to sort all this out, guys. Now, the difference is when I start setting the maintenance, which is what I want to look at, you need to have quite a bit, because when you look at the road, we're making 3.5 million on the road. Now, look at the maintenance alone. So that's what's killing us. 5 million in the maintenance alone, so we're only making 3.5. The infrastructure is not too bad at 288. That's not too bad at all. There's no road maintenance. I don't think there's any road maintenance on the game anyway, because otherwise that will be showing a difference between what we're losing, and we're not losing anything, so that's quite good. As far as water's concerned, we're still not making any money from that. Nothing at all. We're losing. So I've either got to look at changing that barge, making it more efficient. I've got to look at the roads as well. And I think you only have maintenance on the roads when you start making them into like dual carriageways and things like that. We're probably going to be looking at air travel a lot later on in this game for me. I'm not even interested in doing that at the moment. I've got look at this. I've got far too many bus stops there, which I did discuss last time. Look at it. Look at this. There's a bus stop on every corner. So I am going to look at revamping that as well. It's not even growing, so there's nothing for me to really worry about there. It's getting bricks, but it's just not growing at all. I need to get tools over there. That's the problem I've got. So as soon as I can find out where we can get tools travel, which is over here, I can set a train line up or do something. Is there any tools anywhere this side? Yeah, we've got tools being made here as well. There we go. But we're not. We've got 6 tools waiting to be. But that's feeding Torquay. Get 79. So Torquay's going to grow quite well now because the arrow's pointing up. So Torquay is growing very, very slowly. Look at 215. And we could actually look at where we can extend. Was East Retford? Yeah, we can look at where we can extend the train line. I wanted to do something coming off this side, didn't I? It means I may have to put another track in because we've got cargo and we've got passengers on separate lines. Have a look. This one we know we can extend through the village anyway, which we've done one. And that was through Ollie's statement. He wanted that one extended. So we can get tools. We just need to make more tools so we can get them split towards somewhere else. We've got tools being made over here as well. Right, so we've got... Here we go. Look, we've got tools here as well. But, oh, well, that's been picked up and transported. Where's that going? Oh, we need to get rid of these things as well, look. Yeah, we need to get rid of these. They need to go. It's carrying 14. So we can replace that with 2. That's going to replace 2. That's going to give us 50 that it's carrying at the moment. And then we'll sell that one. So that's that route. A little bit more efficient, hopefully. Yeah, that'll make that one a little bit more efficient. See, what I'm trying to work out is really, if you look at how often these vehicles are coming in, there should be 25 waiting for them every time. See, that only took 13, so that's not running efficient at all, that one. So we need to look at how it's getting fed. What's feeding it? So we've got the yellow, green and the brown. That's coming from here. So really looking at that, we need to put more trucks on it. Or if you look at it, it's that's the reason. We're still using the old trucks. So what's that one? That is the wood transport to Torquay. So it's that one. It's that. So we need to change these. It's 39 into it. So that's 39. So really we could do we could put 1 truck on there if you think about it. Because that's 39 between 3. So let's have a look at that. Do that. carrying wood, so really it would have to be that one, wouldn't it, really, which is going to cost me for 2, wow, 1.8 for 2, which is going to give us 60 capacity. I could change that to green, sell that one, and then that will hopefully make things a little bit better, because the capacity they're carrying now is a lot better, and it should clear this lot. It'll clear all that quicker. So I'm trying to eat as well, guys, sorry about this. If ever I have dinner early, I will always eat probably later on, but not have anything before I go to bed. It's crazy, isn't it? I don't eat a great deal, because I look like a fat git. And we're doing okay with that. 55,000. It's not bad. Not bad at all. We need to upgrade these roads. It's all good. I just want to see how these load up. So this should take a full load. Perfect. And I think we are, yeah, we're losing stock here as well. So the only way I can stop us from losing stock there is by making these bays larger. And I think, looking at this, that's the end of the road. We need them to go in this side, so they can go in from the right, exit from the left. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna extend that one. Look at that, how much it's making. We're still losing stock. I have to do it until you're not losing stock, but we'll see what happens, because this guy's coming up now to collect his. See, I'm kind of pleased in a way that we've kind of stuck to what we said we were going to do, and we're not. You see, we haven't really gone lower than 2 million. We're going high. We're hitting 3 million. Right, so let's see how they are. Can you make that turn, sir? I think this is going to turn in the middle and then go up. I thought it was. And then it will go up and down. See, I don't know if when you've extended the cargo area, do you then have to reset the route so that it doesn't have this turn in the middle, which is this thing? Because whenever you extend it, it has a turn in the middle, and I don't want it to have that turn in the middle. I'd rather it just go. But probably something in the game. I don't know if I can cut that out. So there we go, that's picked up a full load there, so that's fine. And then it does that, and it'll go back up the top and out. But there's a lot of stock here, and I'm just thinking the more vehicles I put on that road, it's just going to cost me in maintenance, which is what I don't really want. extend that pathway so it can go a bit faster. There we go. And I think we're going to need lights here, aren't we? We're going to need traffic lights here. Yeah. Let's get those traffic lights set there. We've got some here as well. We have traffic lights to enforce. Got those there as well. I thought I did all this. It doesn't look like it. Let's get them set. Here. We're okay at that side. We're going to have a set here. And you always have to keep checking the town. I've always got to keep checking the town anyway, because if I don't check the town, as it expands, like there, look, you can see where it's expanded here. You've got one there, look. And then we've got another one here where it's expanded there, look, that's good. So I'm only trying to stick to the roads that they're using at the moment, because they're not using this road here, so there's no point, not really much point me doing anything down here. No point at all. Until we decide what we're going to do here. Because there's not the closest one. We're going to have to extend the road from here over to this steel mill to get the coal from there, and then the iron ore, we'd have to really extend that one down here so they can both meet to feed this to make steel, although that one is being used. We've got another one here. I may have to start opening Shirebrook, see what we can do there, to be honest. Shirebrook just needs goods and that's machines, so it needs goods and machines. Oh, we've got no tools here, so we need planks to go into hitching. We're still not getting, it's coal, isn't it? We're still not getting the coal in here, yet we've got it waiting here. We've got 209 waiting. What's that route doing? That's probably because I said I was going to set it as a separate route, didn't I? Yeah, that's what I've not done. It's got, let's have a look. 1, 2. What's that one? That's Hitchin North, Hitchin Central, going to Hitchin Steel Mill. It's probably doing a route of 1, 2 and 3. I'm sure I changed that. I'm sure I changed it because that's why I put that road in. No. Right, so it's carrying 3. There we go, it's carrying 3. I need to close one off, don't I, to be honest. And get them both going direct, because I think it's not picking up from here. Yeah, it's not picking up from this one, is it? Because look at all that, there's 203 waiting. Look at this, we're making really good money now. You see what I was on about, making it more efficient, taking the smaller trucks away, not having all that maintenance, using a larger truck, less maintenance, carries more stock. So that's working quite well for me, that is. That I'm pleased with. 50 is happy now. That is working well. I've got to redo these. I've got to redo them. So that's got to be closed down. Make that one go direct. Make that one go direct. Hitchin, wasn't it? Wood to Hitchin. That one. If we take that away and take that away, add station, and it wants to go directly to, I'm sure it's this one. When it takes it away, yeah, that's right, so it wants to go directly to that one. Right, so that's right, and then we'll set a new route on, what was the other one? Drop bread to Hitchin. So we can just set a route from here to Hitchin as well, which is going to be a new route. There we go. Hitchin. Okay. So car route to Hitchin, that's the new one. Now we're going to have to put vehicles on that line. We'll get them to come from... Yeah, we'll get them to come from Hitchin itself. Right, let's have a look. I can go for all. I'm in the money. Let's do it properly. I'm in the money. Let's use the I love the monster truck. I think it looks so nice. We'll do 2 of those to start with and see how we go. And what colour was the line? It was the brown line, wasn't it? It was a brown line. I think it was that shade. We'll drop that. Gold to Hitchin. There we go. So they'll travel down there. They look nice. The monster trucks are off, guys. Everybody seems very quiet this evening. Everybody in chat is very quiet today. Why is that? Because it's Sunday. I always find that on a Sunday people like to chill out more than they do any other day. I do see that a lot. I don't know about lurk and learn because I can't teach you anything. All I'm trying to do is I'll just probably speak and do and explain how I play the game. I did quite well on a Transport Fever, the first one, but what I found with this one is I like the way that you can adjust and micromanage things a little bit better. I think that's what I like about it, the micromanaging side of it. We've got to put a route in here and a route out. Now let's have a look what's going off here, because the production seems quite slow. Oh no, the production's there, but the shipment's really low on it. Right, okay. And it's a short route, so I might only need 1 truck. Just lurking while driving around my truck in ATS. Evident, how do you pronounce that? Evandel, that's it. That's fine, I don't mind that because I do a lot of that. I was watching Ketz's stream earlier on and I was playing this as well. Yeah, Evedno, I got it, thank you. Eved NL. Okay, well I'll say Evednal. If that's okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, Dave in reverse. I'll try and remember that one, Dave. I will try to remember that. I'll try and remember that, although I have a job remembering my own name at times. We've got a lot coming out of here, and I think that could be the issue here. Crash landing! 50 gamer, I think I found my channel. I'm 50 plus, won't say how much. Well, that's the reason why I use the 50 plus. I'm going to say hello to both of you guys, okay? Hello to both of you. That's the reason why I just put 50 plus. We don't want people knowing how ancient we are. Right, so I've got to sort this out, because for me, that's dropping off. Right, that's fine. That's dropping off. I think that's dropping off as well, but that vehicle needs upgrading. Right, these need upgrading. Carrying 17, 34. So we can theoretically we can get away with putting just 2 on here and making production a little bit more efficient. If we could get, yeah, because we need to get more going in here. So if I upgrade 2 and sell 1, I should be okay. Iron ore. So we can use all vehicles. I'm going to try and work out. I think I'll use the Marsac. Do you know what? I was even thinking I should use FedEx for delivering to the town, or IKEA, or Carlsberg, and anything coming from the actual refineries, or should I say to the refineries. I kind of like to use the monster trucks, but I'm not going to be able to keep up with that, because I'm never going to remember what's doing what at what particular time. So I'm just trying to stick to the monster truck, because I just like the look of them. I mean, the IKEA one, let's smarten it up a bit and go for an IKEA. We'll go 1 IKEA, 1 FedEx. If we do that, we're going to have to close that window, redo that again. I like that. We're just doing 1 at a time. So we'll do 1 FedEx, 1 IKEA. That's going to cost us 921. So that will replace that one. Take that away. We'll replace that one, and we said FedEx and IKEA, and then we'll replace that one. So we've got them 2, and we said we were going to sell this one, didn't we? So we'll sell that one. Now that's going to make that a little bit more efficient, hopefully, and the monster truck turns up. I think that's dropping off though, isn't it? And it's only picked up 2. See, when I look at these, oh, I've got 2 on that line, so let me have a look at that now. That one's carrying 30. That one can carry 30, but these can only carry 13, so that's 26. So we could put 1 truck on here and get rid of the 2. So, and that's what I'm trying to do, make it a little bit more efficient. So that's got Marsac on it, so we'll stick to the Marsac on that. You're ready? Thank you very much for that follow, sir. Oh, yes. Let's do that one. What we haven't done is change the front of the trucks to the colour of the line. There we go. And then we'll sell that one. We'll sell that one. Go. Still not producing a great deal here. That should catch up very soon. As soon as the trucks get on the line, it will catch up, because they're travelling from Hitchin. And when they get on the line, it'll start to, hopefully, yeah, they're travelling on the line at the moment. I need to look at the buses, look at the state of this thing. State of that. I like the fact of having a bendy bus. I love the fact of having the bendy buses, but would you get on a bus like that, guys? Honest to God, no you wouldn't. Look at the state of it. It's actually making a loss as well, to be honest. We'll have a look at that. Try and get back to where we were. We've got no tools being made from this one because we're not being fed by anything. So let's have a look what we can get there. Right, we're looking for planks. See, this map's not that difficult because everything's quite close, to be honest. I had an idea of making some sort of just a complete cargo station where everything was being fed off. So it would just have one feed to the cargo station, then everything was sped off going all over the place. But because of how they're all spread out, I can't work out how to do it to make it look, not to make it look right, just to make it more efficient for me. I hate having to make a lot of decisions like this. I don't mind micromanaging something, but when I'm trying to run all these lines and get them to go through the right towns, drop off here. So what I've tried to do is I've tried to make sure that where I've got a passenger station, I've got a cargo one as well, so that if I need to split it off, I can do that. This one's going to be very difficult if I want it to go anywhere else, but there's, like, you've got Shirebrook here. I would have to move that whole station in order to extend that line over to Shirebrook. See, that's what I didn't think of. Or I could cut the line short here and move the station so it was this side, so I can continue the line that way. And I've not got no high speed or anything at the moment, guys. Really, I'm slow at this. So what we're looking at there, 191 people waiting. And I guarantee I'm losing money on rail. Look at that, 1.2 million straight away. Ticket sales, I mean, look, ticket sales, 1.5. Maintenance is 2.2. So that's what I have to get. Ticket sales high. I have to get the ticket sales a lot higher than the maintenance in order to make money off here. That is less than 1, 2, that's 4, less than 500,000. I'm not so concerned about that too much, but here, that is a massive loss on maintenance. Now, with 192 people, I'm sure if I was to upgrade the trains, it would probably take most of those people. But the point I've got, the issue I've got then is, would it make my maintenance go through the roof as well? Find out where that train is. Here we go. And that's carrying 80. See, the capacity is only 88 and it's full. So would I extend it? What's the if you're still there, what is the standard length of a train? Do they have a standard length? Because I could put another line alongside it and put another train on it. But does it matter how long, how many carriages they carry, or does it obviously it depends on the loco? Because that is at capacity at 88, so theoretically what I need is more. I doubt it very much, Empire. So I'm just trying to work out whether I could put another 2. But to get 191 on, it's not going to work. And I'm still not sure whether you can have 2 trains on one track? You probably can, but what would happen is anything from 2 to 12 carriages and up to 32 wagons on freight. Okay, I'm going to put more on it then. What I'm trying to work out is, I can't move that anyway. I'd have to take, what I'd have to do is get rid of cargo, move the cargo one further over. I can put 2 trains on, but make one train pull in at this side and the other train pulling at that side, but they could both share the line, if you get what I mean. Problem you've got is you're going to have a pass, which means when one train's oncoming, it's going to have a pass so that it can join the line again and the other one can continue straight. And then I've got to set the signals in the right order for it to do that. Or, to make it a lot simpler, which is going to be a little bit more costly, I could add another line to run alongside it. That might be a better option, don't you think? You do occasionally get a 1 carriage passenger train, lol. Yeah, but I'm just thinking about, in this game, I'm going to add a carriage. I think that's what I'll have to do. We're up to 110 million anyway. We're still making 3.3 million at the moment. Because we actually made, too bad. I still think that's quite good. See, we made 7 million last year. I love that. We made 7 million last year. What have we got on this line here? See, we've still got these old vehicles. I need to get rid of these. Oh, look at this. So that one carries 30. They carry 14, 28, 50. Right, okay, so we need to get rid. So that's... Right, so we need to get rid of these because we can put 1 truck on there. We put 2 on there, it will outweigh both of these. 28, 28, yeah, it'll outweigh both of them. So I think if I do, I'm trying to keep the income the same, but try and keep the cost down on the maintenance. Get rid of that one there. So that will do 28, and the other one will do 30. So really we're looking at 2, which will give us 60. Yeah, we're looking at 2. And they're oil, aren't they? Oil. Go for that one that carries 30. This one carries 38, but it's 1.6. That one is going to be 1.8 for 2. I'm going to do that. I'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, 1.8 for 2. And then we'll sell the rest. Yeah, sell the rest. Oh, for God's sake! You know what? Always remember not to make sure that you haven't got the highlight on it. So theoretically, we had 3 on that line, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 3 on that line. That's right, 3 on that line anyway. Let's just replace them anyway. Mistakes will be made by 50. Now they're going to have to come out, aren't they? I think it's automatically replaced them back onto the line, so that'll be okay. Yeah, because we're down to 1.6, so they've got to go back on that line. These want changing as well. Have a look at that one. Yeah, so that's going to be 36, isn't it? Yeah, that's going to be 36. So even if you were to change that for 1 vehicle that carries 38 is still carrying more, but only maintaining one vehicle. And if you have to add to the line, for me, that would always be the best thing to do. It's making a loss there. That's making a loss. That's making a loss. I need to know why it's making a loss. Because the production of the bread, that's why. Yeah, it's the production of the bread. Let's find the bread line. Alright, let's find the bread line. Let's find the bread line. Right, where are we? Bread, bread, bread. Here we go. I think it was that one. Drop off bread. I'm only waiting for 3 anyway. See, this is the problem I've got when you've got so many routes running. There's so many routes that are running. That's bread to Retford. That's going to be this line here. Yeah, it's not been produced quick enough, so what's that? We need another, we can either get this one here to feed East Retford North, which will probably make it produce more, because we've got quite a bit coming out of here. We've got 2 being collected from here. So we can get that to feed it, can't we? Not one nearer. Is there not one closer? Yeah, there is here. There's one here that we can get. Have to travel. Although, hold on a second, what's going off here? That's grain. That's what it is. Right, so that's what it is. Yeah. Okay, so what it is, it's producing a great deal, but we've only got, are they carrying 12? Yeah, we've only got 39 being picked up, and we've got a vehicle alone that can carry 30. So again, if we replace those 2, we can carry 60, can't we? I'm only going for the cheapest cost. We can carry 60 and sell 1. So let's see if I can do this one right without getting rid of everything. Because again, if you do that one, that's 25. They're just too expensive, these are, to be fair. Well, it's not that I ain't got the money. They carry 30, so it'll carry 60. So if we're going to carry grain, we're going to... We'll go for Marsac. And that's going to replace 2. 1.8. Okay. 1.8. It's that colour. That's them changed. Do that, and then we can sell that one. Okay, so that's going to make that a little bit more efficient now. It's going to carry more. Here we go, look. He's on his way to pick up. Straight away he's on his way to pick up now. And I need to fix this road. I need to upgrade that road so that what they do is they'll travel a lot quicker as well. That'll work well. Here we go. Here we go. Or 50's going to sneeze. because I was sneezing, wasn't I? That will hopefully that will hopefully now help out. What I was saying until before somebody told me the mic was muted was how you can manage how long they wait at a depot for you. How long they wait here. That's what I was trying to explain. Because what's happening at the moment is you can set it so that what happens is they will come round, pick up and move off. Or you can set it so that they'll wait until it's a complete full load, then pull off. Thank you, Empire. It's because I'm not looking at the street at the chat. I was looking at what I needed to do. So that's fine. I need to set a route in here, don't I? And a route out, and we need to upgrade this road. Okay. Right. So. Right, if they come down, you need them to go in at the furthest part. Exit there, that might be better. Still going to give you that swirly thing in the middle, I know it is. Just, I don't know why it does that. Well, that's not too bad, that's better. And they just go in, around, and out. That's better. It may have been where I've extended some of the drop-off points why it does that. That's better. We're up to 150 million, so you see the efficiency now. We topped 4.5 million. And I tried to look at it at worst case scenario. So we only made 5 million. So we are dropping slightly. I don't know how we made 7.7 million in 81. How we did that. Let's just have a look at this. Have a look how we're doing here. I think I could set another one, couldn't I? Oh, that's making money, that is. That's not bad. 1.5 million. That's not bad at all. It's just that it's so slow. That is so slow. Oh, and we've got plenty of stuff here for them to pick up. Now, because of what we're producing here, I could ship some of this somewhere else. Let me just have a look. Yeah, because we're wasting stock. We're wasting stock here. I think I did mention about putting a train line all the way up to here and getting both to be collected at Cornforth, because we haven't opened Cornforth yet, and we are actually getting over to Cornforth, that side. We've got the two lots of oil being dropped off at the refinery here. We're not losing stock here, which is a good thing. I think we're doing okay. I've got a cargo station here, but didn't really know what to do with it. And I could have made it feed that one and then drop there. I think that's what we wanted to do. Oh, here we go. Look, I've got a better idea. So that's the production on that is 100%, but the shipment's nothing. So we haven't got nothing going from here. No. Okay. Who needs Right, okay. Reckless Monster, how are you? We need... I need to get the plastic from here over to here so that we can feed Dulverton with goods. So for me, that needs demolishing. Mr. Ollie, how are you? Plastic is fantastic. Wow. I haven't heard that for a while, to be honest. So this needs to be demolished, really. And we need to set it up here. We need to set it off as close to this as we can. Oh, that's nice. So that we can set a cargo line going from here over to here. Where's the steel though? Where have we got steel being made? We haven't. We've got steel here. Yeah. You see, we've got steel. As soon as we set a line up to take the steel, we could have two, couldn't we? Oh, this is going to be tricky for 50 now. Let's get this demolished. Let's work on this one. Because look at that. We got as high as 6 million. I've just seen that. We got as high as 6 million. Hopefully no one wants to steal your steel. Oh, so nice. I like that. I like that. Yeah. I think that would be quite good. We got to move this. It's a shame you can't sell rather than just demolish. You can't sell the buildings, but I'm going to demolish that. Oh. I think I may have. Well, no, that should still work, shouldn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, that'll still work. Okay, that's fine. See. Oh, okay, that's because that's gone. So we need to put the cargo from here. Try something here. Yeah, but I don't need to do a wood line. I don't need. Why would you make a wood line? It's not a wood line I'm making. Why would you need a wood line? Because you really need the wood to get all the needs everyone would need. I don't understand that, what you've put. Look at what you've put. Because wood is fine. I've got plenty of wooden planks. They're coming along okay. That's coming along fine. It's a joke. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to work out the hardest, the things that I find are difficult to do is like the plastic, because you need plastic to travel over to here with steel to make goods. And I only really wanted cargo lines to run from the main refineries. So theoretically, that's a good piece of product to make to get here. We can get steel going there as well because we've got an overproduction of steel. Once we've done that, the goods can go by road over to Dulverton, because at the moment Dulverton's not getting any goods, but it's getting plenty of bricks. Trains and trucks. Yeah, and then eventually I will look at, let's just get this done. Enough talking 50 and let's get things built. Enough talking. I've got to work out where I'm going to set this line so it's right. Probably level with this, so I could, if I set it this side, it can travel across. Yeah. Do it like that. I'll set it this side. Yeah. I'm thinking about adding to the light. If I put it here, will it? Oh, it does light up. That's brilliant. I can set it here, and it can then travel through if I need to. If I need to add another line, it can go that way. Right, so that's that one set. We need one here as well. We need another one here, but I need to look at that one as well. That's going across. We'll get it to go across here, through there, across here. So this one needs to be that way round. That one would need to be this way. There we go. Okay. So that would connect. Yeah, that would connect that right. And then I would need, I would still need one of these, wouldn't I, as well? Yeah, I would still need one of these somewhere. Drop it there. Yeah, because it's supplying, making, and then moving on. And I would also need to work out how to get the steel. So, that's all right. So the steel, it would drop there, and then I would set another one for it to come across here to take the steel, and then, or could we do the steel by road? If I was to just make, I'm trying to look at cutting costs as well. If I was to make another road across here, then the steel could go by road. It's only because of the distance why I want to really use rail on that one. But here, I could just put a road right across, which would feed this, which would still benefit this place here. Sure, that's how it works. Let's get this track run anyway first, and then we'll take it from there. Right, so here starts the fun. Just make a road and see how that goes. Yeah, I will do, but I still want to use cargo because I do like the fact of how the cargo works. And I'm looking at that, we hit 6 million there. Ah, we did it, look. I knew we did well. We did 7.3 million. Which is absolutely brilliant. Now this is going to cost a bit, so let's have a look. Right. This might not, let's let that go. I want to go across there. I'm trying to 60, okay, so we're doing 75, 65, 66. There we go. $75. As long as we can stay at 75, then I'm happy. $75. Look at how much it's costing me. Oh, here we go. Look, guys, don't we just love water? Don't we just love water? Right, okay, so what's that bridge like? I want that one. I want that bridge because it looks industrial. 633. Ka-ching. Oh, what does it not like? Oh, this is it. Okay. We can do that, but we need to make that bridge for the we need to get that shit. Yeah, I know it's too low. Yeah, I've just worked that one out. There we go. Okay. Now that is still going to slow the train down. Oh, 56. I don't know if that's going to work. Change the bridge. Can't go any higher. Can go lower. Oh, you get 75 on that now, but will that work? I kind of like that one. Oh, come on, 50 connected. Right, there we go. It was that one that I liked. You still get 75 on there. No, still the wrong type of bridge. It still won't let it get under that. Oh, 50. Guys, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this because Mr. T, guys, has just gifted me. Mr. T has just gone and gifted me a game, and I'll be honest with you, I'm going to do this so that you can see it. And I don't know why. He said it'd be right up my street, look. He's such a card at times. I don't know what he's after. But he's just gifted me this game. Into the House of Da Vinci. A new must-try 3D puzzle adventure game. Solve mechanical puzzles, discover hidden objects, escape from the rooms, and dive into the authentic atmosphere of the Renaissance. Use all your wits and find out what's behind your master's disappearance. So I'll have a look at that probably. I've got to think now, and text. I'm not streaming tomorrow because I can't. I'll probably have a look at that. It may be Wednesday because I'm going to a funeral on Wednesday, guys. I didn't really want to say anything, but I'm going to a funeral on Wednesday, and I may have a look top quality. Thank you very much for that, Mr. T. Do you know something? I really appreciate it. I don't know what you're after, but honestly, the guy has supported me from probably when I first found him. Absolutely outstanding streamer. Guys,
you're ready?
Mr. T! I've accepted it anyway, so thank you very, very much for that. Really, really do appreciate it. I really do. Okay, so we've got to get a bridge across here, and I can't find the right one. I can't find the right bridge. I need to find the right bridge. Come on, Ollie. What's the correct bridge? I look forward to seeing you stream this. I will let you know when I'm streaming it. Don't you worry, sir. I'll need all your help as well. Still don't. Right. It's got to be this one. A bridge that is... Of course it's going to be a bridge that's higher. It'll have to be the stone one. I can't get a bridge. Oh, hang on. I can't get a bridge that's higher because you press. Can go low but can't go higher. I might have to look at a different route. Because I'm pressing M to make it go higher. I can make the bridge go lower. It might work on that. No, it won't work on that one either. I think it's because we're going at it. Try the top one. Makes it high. No. Does it? No, the top one is like a dam. Look. The top one's like a dam, so no it can pass. If you use the next one and you press, obviously N makes it go lower and makes it go higher. If you do that, it don't go high enough. That one, it doesn't go high enough. So really, I think it's to do with the angle that I'm coming across there. So what I'm going to do, I am going to do this, do that. I'm going to have to put some sort of a curve on it so it goes straight across. That might make it go high, you see. I might have to do something like that. That's what we do. Yeah, make it straight across. That's what I'm going to try and do. Because that's not working, is it? That it doesn't want to know.
The 50+ gamer is ready for stream. Y'all watch it.
Tax do. Thank you very, very much for the host, sir. So let's try. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Ah, that's it. Here's an idea. Oh, there you go. Can you get through that now? Look, watch. If you can get under that, then I'm happy. Yeah, plenty of room. The only problem is I'm going to have to... Mr. Chronic Gaming and Taxido. Hello, peeps. Right, okay, let's have a look what we've got here now. Oh, that's much better. In fact, that's too high. In fact, that is too high. I don't like the way that goes off there like that at all. I think what I'm going to have to do is... That's better. I think let's just try this and see what happens. No, still too low. Still too low! Why is it still too low? Right, that should definitely work now. Yeah, that should definitely work. Wonderful, there we go. Make it bigger. That's what she said. Make it bigger, please. Right, okay, so we've done that. I mean, look at that. That looks ridiculous, that does. I know you do see some bridges like that, but that I'm going to redo and make it lower down. That looks, it's probably something from the 1900s, but that looks crazy. Okay, so we've done that now. Now we need to set the route. We need to spend money now. If we do everything from here. Now I've got to work this one out in a way that I can add. It's pure cargo, so I'm not overly concerned about that. But I am going to put another line in if I need. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this now while I can. Cargo platform. Cargo platform. No, I didn't want it. I didn't want it like that. I don't want it like that. I want the track right next to it. That's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. I want the track right next to it, so that if I need to have two, I can send one somewhere else. Get that off. Yeah, that's what I want, just to start with. Yeah, that'll do me. I think the problem I'm going to have is when I want to get the trains onto the two. Because I'm going to have a crossover somewhere, aren't I, if I do it that way as well. But to start with, I'm going to put this depot here right out of the way. Yeah, put the depot right out of the way. Building, train. If you want to make money, spend money. It's not necessarily always the right thing to do, to be honest. Not necessarily. Oh, yeah, right. Yes, it is, lol. If you want to make money, spend money. Right, okay, let's just set this route. So, it's got to be set from here. It will go from here. From here. You know what? I can't see a damn thing when it all goes white. It takes 3 days since I played, but I did put my first airline in. Nice. Across the bridge to here. Right, okay. And that is plastic, isn't it, guys? Oh, guess what? Good ladies in. Airports cost like 5 million to put into, but yeah, I'm not short of a few bob. That's the difference. I have to say, I'm not short of a few bob, but I get what you mean. Right, okay, this is where we then start to look at spending money now. This is where I start getting really... Oh, hello. 1 second, guys. Okay, so this is where I start getting a little bit... It's going to be diesel, because diesel's cheaper. That one is 7 million. My God. That one is 7 million. Start with a single wagon. What, just to see how it goes? The world is flat and white, lol. Yeah, it will be for the time being. Okay, just to see how it goes. So at the end of the day, I'm still going to end up spending 7 million. I'm just looking at what... There was a feature on this where you could see how it would react on hills and things like that, but I can't see it. I don't need to change the colour of that one either. But you see, the point is, it's going to put another £1.3 million a year on my maintenance. With that one, still put 1.1. Might as well call that 1.2. It's only 336k off. I might as well go for the better one. 200 watts, 1.8. Active effect is that. I'm just looking at loading speed, emissions. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? 50. What am I looking at? 87, 99. Okay. It probably do, you know something, to be honest, to be fair, the track only goes as fast as 75 anyway, so it's what it can pull. It's what it can pull that I'm concerned about. I might as well just do that then. Let's just do that. And cargo, it's going to be that, which is going to carry. See, this is what I don't like in the game. Oh, hang on. That's going to carry 20. That's going to carry 20. Box cart 13. Yeah, that's going to carry 20. And you only want it to carry plastic, don't you? I can add to it if I need to anyway. And if it's full, then just add more wagons. Yeah, so I'll go for that one then. That's 2 million. We need it to be green. We need it to be green. I think it was that shade of green. Although, God, you can't see it, but that'll do. Add. That's going to cost me 9 million. Wow, 9 million. Honestly, 9 million. Hell is that all about? So train goods to, it's that one, plastic. There it goes. Here we go, boys. There it goes. Don't know how, if it's going to work, but we'll see. Choo choo. And I want to work on that at the bridge. We're getting 60. Hit that straight away. What a dip. So we're getting the max speed on that, 75. It's not too far for a track to travel, really. Oh, we've started producing as well. So we've started producing plastic straight away, which is good. There you go, look. We've started producing plastic. Yo, that's good. I think the fun in the game will start when I start looking at airlines and things like that and see what we can get done on there as well. I'm going to see if I can get a mod sound pack so that when it goes through the crossings it actually does its horns and things like that. Right, let's have a look what happens here. See what it picks up. Oh, I like that. Oh, nice. Hey, won't grumble at that, can you, peeps? See, some of these mods that they do, they're quite good, you know, guys. You haven't played this game. Honestly, even if it's something you want to sit there, no, it's not full yet, but that's still good though, isn't it? Because we're looking at production. So in a way, you're right in saying to me, just put one trailer on the back, let's have a look at production and see how we go. If, like what you're saying, production gets higher, because what's happening now is the distance that it's travelling will give that place time to produce. Train plastic route. Oh my god. I like that. I think I'll have to do something at the other end as well, I'm not quite sure. And we've still got to get steel over there as well. I'm just going to say hello to my good lady properly. Back in a minute, guys. Back just in time. Look at that. Are we offloading? Perfect. There you go. That works well. So now we have to get, which should be, see, I'd have thought it would have been here. So we need to get steel here now, isn't it? Because that's saying it needs plastic and steel in order to make tools. Sorry, to make goods. So we now need steel is here, but we're gonna, what did we say? We were gonna do steel by road, didn't we? So we're gonna make, have a look how much is coming out of here first. We've got nothing waiting at all. And I think the reason there's nothing waiting is because we've not made a route for it to go to. We'll just check this. Yeah, I'm just going to check if I've got steel going anywhere first. Wood. I don't think I've done one for steel here. No, old leak. Oil. Iron, iron, iron. Coal. So we've done no steel anyway, so we can just make a road first. Let's do this. See, I'm losing money. I don't like the fact that I'm losing money here, guys. This is not in 50's wallet. Look at that. 1.7. We were making nearly 6 million. Let me just have a look at what's going off there. Oh, we're still... I just want to see this. Yep. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, it's only because we're just going through what we've spent. It's just showing the investment then, and we've just moved over to 2086. So we should be okay. That will disappear soon. Although it says minus 3.1. Okay, ignore that 50. Just ignore that and carry on. It will settle itself down soon. Right, so we're going to do the road, aren't we? We're going to take it from... We'll take it from here. Have a look. We'll take it from here. You know what? It's always the shortest route into... Does it curve? Make it 50 miles an hour. It doesn't show you that though, does it? It doesn't actually show you that. I don't want it to curve. I just want it to be a straight road right the way across, but I'll have to... If you hover over the road, it will say, oh, okay. That's once it's completed, I take it. Oh, it nearly went straight then. There we go. From the buy menu. Oh, 31, 37. Oh, these are one way though, aren't they? I don't want a one way one. 19. That's 31. So the one I've done is 31. That's 37. 4 lanes. That's only 37. 60. Ah! Okay, thank you for that. There we go. Thank you. So that's a 50 road now. Yeah, thank you for that, Ollie. Let's set... While I remember. Get some... Right, okay. So we need a route. New line from here to here, and that will be steel to Dulverton. So steel route to Dulverton. Okay. We'll get them coming out. Now we've got to look at where they're going to travel from. The travel from Dulverton, they're going to go down and up. The travel from, they're going to go down and up. So we'll get them to come from Torquay. I just try to look for the quickest route for them to get there as well. Okay, so we're doing steel, aren't we? So we'll go all cargo, and it's got to be Marsec, and if it's carrying steel. Yeah, it's got to be what you cut, I would say. So we'll do 2 to start with. Now I'm going to do 1 to start with because the capacity of 1 is going to be 30, and just see how we get on with that. And like you says, I can add to it, can't I? What colour was that line again? It was like a silly shade of green. A silly shade of green. No, it wasn't actually green, was it? Like a silly shade of 7. Can't see it, you see, that's a problem. There we go. Shade is that? Yeah, I was colourblind. It's more that one, isn't it? Yeah. Right, so that will go to there. And it's coming from Torquay, so we'll hit that. There we go, we've got it. Let's see what route it takes. Some of these trucks are going to need looking at as well. Look at the state of that one as well. That's battered. Oh, we're back in the money again. We're up to 4 million. So I think, like I keep saying, what happens is once the routes have settled down and the trucks have got where they're going, you start making money off them. The only problem is, yeah, does this one take? It says all cargo. That's right. It's all cargo. And with 123 million, I've still got to start looking at some of these roads and what I need to do to make them faster. Because like what you've just said, Ollie, I've just gone for the basic. I didn't look across to see where it says that you can do them, and you'll get, look, 50 mile an hour. So it means I'm probably going to look at updating most of these roads. If I do that and they're red, I can upgrade most of them. Look, I can upgrade a lot of them to 50 miles an hour, which will make a lot of the stock come through quicker as well. But I'll have to look at that. No traffic lights. Ha 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 ha. No traffic lights, I've just worked out. There we go. Had a good day, Janet. Not too bad. Sorry, I just keep hitting that microphone. Lower down. So we're well in with the money as well, which is a good thing. Speed it up. We've got a lot going off here as well. So that's the steel, guys. And that won't be a full load. But that's not too bad to start with. Then that will go across and out. There we go. See, if you look at the distance that one's going to travel, probably by the time it's come back, that might be full. And it will probably take a full load on its next go round. We've then got to work out how we're going to get those goods that it's producing. I think they were going to Dulverton. We've got to get these goods to Dulverton now. So are we going to do that now to the highway? But that, what I'm suggesting now is, are we going to do? We're still going to have to work out how to get these goods here over to Dulverton now. Now Dulverton does have a train line here that we could run down here. Oh, this might work out even better. To here, which can pick up the goods. See, that has just fallen in our lap, to be honest. I can put a cargo bay here, and we can do that by rail. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, that might work. Oh, do you know what I haven't done, guys? Exclamation mark save. Exclamation mark save gets 50 to save the game. There we go. Oh, that's a nice road. That's a good road at 50, that one is. I'm going to have to do the rest. Right, he's going to come in here now. Okay. Right, so he's dropped the first lot of steel there, which means now we'll be getting goods. So I've got to work out where it's going to put these goods now. Because the goods would probably, if I create, I've got to work this one out, how this is going to work. Well, whatever, I think whatever is connected to this, if I do a line, I'd have to put another track in here, wouldn't I? I could put another track in here and then get that one to go from here, because if I get this, if I get that train, if I get the cargo one that's picking up the plastic, I think the plastic train would also carry the goods. Yeah, I'd have to put, no, I don't think it carried goods. I could put another one on it because I can use it to do two, which means it can come here, drop off, travel over to here and drop off again. So it kind of picks up and drops off at the same time, depending on what the carriage is. Or I could do a single track. I'm going to try and go with that one. Try and go with that. I've got to try and get this track to come across here and join onto this one then. But because of the angle I've got that one, and this is going to have to go out and come around here. I've got the money. Let's try it anyway. We're making 7 million. So let's just try this because I kind of like that idea. I think what I've got to do is set this up first to take cargo. That's what I've got to do first. Yeah, that's waiting. What's that taking now? Still only taking 84, so I'm losing money on that, but I'll work that one out. Right, let's get cargo set here first. Configure. Right, so we need a platform. We need a cargo platform first. Platform, cargo. And we'll probably want that one to stop here. Oh, why does it not put it in the right place? Let's get that now. Yeah, we'll probably want that one to stop there, just for now. Then if I get the track... no, you can't do it like that. You have to do it like this. That's right. There we go. Right, there we go. So that will stop there and have it going that way. Okay. Still got 75. Oh, game saving. Come on, game. Okay, right. Get rid of that. Something's slowing it down. Let's get rid of that. There you go. That's what it was. So we've still got 75 all the way across. But I've got to... Oh, this is going to be great. We're going to get to a bridge again, guys. Let's just do this. I think that bridge will be okay. We'll go for that one because I do like that bridge. Oh, that's got a collision on it. Right, I think I'm going to do this. Stop it there. What collision have we got? Oh, God. Get rid of that. Try and do it in sections. And then make it... I'm going to make it stop there and then start again here. Because then I can work on that bridge afterwards. So this has got to go... It's got to go out a little bit. Then turn around, that's it. There we go. So we've got 60 on the bend. That's too much, that is. That's only 28. I can't... I don't really like that. Unless I get it to come out further, then go around to keep the speed right. Although we still get 75 on there, we get 40, 30 odd coming in, which is about right for a train anyway. When it's coming in, it has to slow down. But here, we get as low as 28. Yeah, it's too tight to turn. That's what I'm thinking. And it's probably because that could have gone probably straight. Let's have a look what we can do to fix it. I don't mind taking it out a bit more. You get 40, 43, 41, 75. Yeah, I think we've done it on that. Yeah, there we go. I don't mind it doing that bit of a turn if it has to, just to keep it right. I mean, it looks dodgy, but it'll work. As long as it works, that's fine. Right. So that's that. so then all we've got to do now is look at that lot. It's already waiting. The plastic's fine. That's going to travel. I just want to watch the route that's going to travel across. Right, and if I need to add to that, I can add to it. Right, so where are we now? Right, so we've now just added that one, which is going over to... I need to just do something to check what it's going to feed. Ah, here's the problem we've got at the moment, though. I'm going to... See, really, it needed to be this side. Or is it still going to feed that? Let me just try something. See, it's not going to feed this side. So what I could have done... I've got to make sure it feeds this side. Because that's low. That's there, look. Colour's quite low. Where industry, if you can look at it, it's quite high because it's getting the bricks. I'm just trying to work a way of... Can't really move the track. I could. I should have thought about it more because the track could have gone across here. But it would have meant moving all this. Yeah, I'm thinking of that as well. You can put a truck stop, can't you, and unload it straight into the town. I think I might have to do that. If I put a truck stop here, then it will still pick up from both, won't it? It still doesn't change the colour any different, so I'm not sure whether it's still going to get... Yeah, it doesn't change the colour any different, so it might still be the same. I think it's still going to be the same, to be honest. I think it's not that shade, it's more this shade. So I think they will still get it. Although you can see that the town's growing slowly anyway. I'll drop that there. Yeah, I'll drop that there, and then what we'll do is we'll still... Yeah, we'll still drop off there anyway. Yeah, we'll still do that. It'll come back. That's right. That's fine. Archangel, hello, bro. How are you, mate? So that's goods to Dulverton. So that route is set, but I'm not going to assign a truck until we've worked out whether this is going to actually work. I've still got to put a train on this, haven't I? If we can work this one out. How have we done this one again? Right, so what we've done now is told that we need to add an extension on this line. That's what we've got to do, which is the plastics line. So first of all, we've got to add to this, which is going to be carrying goods now, isn't it? So we're going to add to that. We need a goods. Oh, it carries goods anyway. That one does carry goods, Ollie, so that's fine. How are you getting on with this map? Is it a difficult one from the big one you were? This is the same. This is the large map. I'll tell you what I'm doing, guys. In my own personal game that I'm playing, I'm on a more difficult map because of the islands and everything. So, do you think it's worth adding another? Oh, that's full, 20 of 20, so I do need to add one. Now what we're going to do is, I'm going to go to the route, train, and we're going to add, no, 50, train. We're going to add this station now. So it's going to go from here. We're going to add, I have to follow it because I can't, when you do these colours, we're going to add that one. Oh, what? What? Could not connect. Why could it not connect? Let's just, that's fine. I've got an issue with the line somewhere, so I'm going to try and follow the line through. Oh, we haven't completed the bridge. We haven't completed the bridge. The last thing we were going to do was the bridge. Okay, let's do that. That's all it is. We haven't completed the bridge. 50, what are you? What are you, 50? Oh, come on, don't say we can't do this. Turn it that way. Yeah, right. Right, okay, we connected. Let's have a look. Oh, don't say you can't do this, please. We have a collision point. Yeah, it's too much. Okay. Right, so that ain't gonna work. Right, that's fine. That'll work. Yeah, that should work. It's just this bit here. It's probably off centre, so I'm going to accept that. I think that's all it is. It's just offline. Let's get rid of this. Then let's connect it. Here we go. Little tweaks in the game. And, oh, hold on. Hold on a second. Plastics route. And the ship route, that's too low. Right, okay, that's too low. That's still too low. It's got to be straighter than that. Yeah, so I'm thinking it needs to be straight. So looking at how this comes across, I can take it that way, can't I? I need to demolish more. God, if I didn't have all this money, you know, what would I do? Costing me a packet, this is, to rebuild this damn bridge. That's more straight across here, isn't it? That is. So you want it to come across here more than anything. Okay. So you're getting 56 there. It's 75 as soon as you come off it. See, why does it not let you modify it? You have to demolish it. You can't modify it even when you've completed. So annoying. You can't highlight it and modify it. That's what I find annoying. Yet you can modify everything else in the game. Everything else you can highlight and modify apart from the bridges. So before you complete it, you've got to modify it. I tell you what, when that's coming across, that's the best way to do it. Oh, come on, 50 quickly. That's no good. That's no good. That's no good. No. That will not get through. Will it demolish the bridge? No. That's not going to work. It's got to be a lot straighter than that. I think it's just because it hits this curve there, you know. It needs to be set probably across here. There we go. Will that work? Can't see. No, that don't work either. Try making the bridge first. That's what I've done. No, that's not going to work. That don't work either. Why do you not have the option to make the bridges higher, to be fair? I understand they can, thank you. I understand they can only go. See, whatever I do, that bridge will not go any higher. I'm going to have to look at drastic maneuvers, kind of going 1 then 2. Because this ain't going to work. Just try something here. Try this. Because I'm going to get this problem no matter what I do. I mean, look at that one, how that's curved. It's just not going to work, is it? Yeah, it's just not, no matter what I do, I can only get a certain height. Well, 1, 2, 3. That's a 3-pillow bridge, that is. But I need it to be... That's no good, whatever I do on that one. Doesn't matter. It's yeah. I kind of, to an extent, I kind of understand it because of the distance that you put in the span across the bridge. But look, they can build bridges from Japan to frigging Tokyo, and they can get under it. In bloody transport fees, you can't build one across a frigging canal. What else? Can I not go underground? Can I not do a channel tunnel? That would be better. Can I not do a channel tunnel? I've got to work this one out because this is stressing me now. I would like to have said we'd have just done the bridge across and it would have worked. We did one that worked though, didn't we? Which went all the way from here. I'm sure we did one that worked. Does it work to start in the water? It's an idea, but I don't think so. Probably it's an idea, but I don't think it's going to work, though. No, don't think it's going to matter where you start. No, I don't think it matters where you start. I'll move further down. Don't know what happened there. Can't work this one out at the moment. It's not as if you can go, you know, you want your bridge to have this span, that span, or whatever it is. Oh, why did I click? Why did I click that? Tell you what I might have to do. Oh, here's an idea. I've just, you know what? I've hit a button and look what's happened. So this might be an idea for me. I'm going to try something else. Let's try this. Let's put a bank. Let's put a bank on the bridge, on the actual. It means it will have a little bit of a raised area. Let's try that. So if we go to raise it, just, you get what I mean? Where were we? Just here. Because that would give it more lift, wouldn't it, really? Ha 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 ha! It gives it a bit more lift. That gives it more lift, I think, but I don't know if it's going to work till I go. Why would that not work? Saying there's an issue with the train, so what have I not done? Something's not connected. Oh, it probably would be this. Something's not connected right. Vehicle reports. Yeah, I think it does. But that, something's wrong here. Right, something's wrong here. I think what I've done, I've probably demolished something that I shouldn't have done. Just follow this line. There's a problem somewhere. Yeah, there's a problem somewhere on this line. Yeah, there's still a problem somewhere. Line reports the following problem. Vehicles report following problem. So we need to work out what issue I've got on this line. Something's not right. It could be here, but something's not right. Normally it's when the line's not. There we go, look. It says terminal 1 not connected. Right, okay, I think I get what it is then. Because we've... Yeah, let me redo it. So this was we added to plastic. So plastics was coming from, I've got to redo this again now. Get my bearings about me. Where were we coming from? Plastics were coming from here. Right, let's just redo that. Right, so it was coming from here. It was going... Coming from there and going to here. Here we go. Going to here. Then it was going from here over to Dulverton, wasn't it? Which was that one. Ah, that's the issue. It's the Dulverton line. This line is not right at the moment. Reporting an issue. So it's line 3. Follow it through and find out what the issue is. It's got to be this bridge. Got to be. There's no... Probably the station. No, I don't think it is. Well, it gets here, but it's saying it can't get to the next one. So, yeah. Have a look at the station and find it. It could have been what I've done. Dulverton station. Yeah, it could have been that one. It's on a separate line, though, isn't it? That's the difference. Oh, I think I know what you mean, because really that should continue the colour when I do this, and it doesn't. So remove that. That will carry on doing what it's doing now, that will. No, it's still reporting a problem. It's still reporting a problem. Not too bad, sir. Michael. Yeah, it's still reporting a problem, but I don't know what it is. Do you think it needs a... Ah, it's just a platform. So do you think it needs a... No, that's fine. It doesn't need that. It doesn't need that 50. Think it needs a cargo building. Got a platform. It has to go further in. Yeah, but it is. Oh, okay, right, okay. I think I know what you mean. I think I know what you mean. So let me do this then. If I do it here then. Cargo platform. Let's do it on a... platform. Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to redo it. I'm going to redo that. Totally redo it. If I totally redo it, then I can have a look at what the issue is there. So, yeah, because it's red there. I'm going to move the line along the other side. Only because I can. I'm going to take it away from this line. I think it's what I added here. I'm going to take it away from that line anyway. I won't demolish that way because it's not part of the platform. I'm going to do that and that. I'm going to make it come down this side. Make it come down here. So would I start it from this side? Trains have to go further into the station and the platform next to it. That's what I thought. So just to make it... I just want to make sure I've got the cargo that's not a cargo platform either that I've just clicked as well. So let me just work this one out, guys. Let 50 work his silly little head out. Yeah, that was a... What's that one that I'm putting down? Right, that's what it is. Yeah, because the cargo platform's that one. Get rid of this. Cargo platform. Now you're saying I'm only doing this because I'm not sure how to do this properly. And then you would put that there and then try and join it up. That's the platform track. This ain't gonna work. This definitely ain't gonna work. Do it from that side. Oh, come on, game. Yeah, that's better. Do it from there. Not working, this ain't. Oh, there we go, that's better. trying to make it simple. Oh, God! That's not gonna work either. Right, let's see if we can connect these two together. Still not gone. So it's got to be, it's not, I wouldn't say it's necessarily this platform personally. I think it's to do with what we've done here. I think it's something to do with this bridge. I really do. I think it's that bridge. I can't work out why it won't do that little bit. I think it's that bridge, you know, personally. Sure it is. It's this. Either the slope's too much, or there's something not connected. Add station. Let's just try this now. Aha! Well, that's connected. But there's something at this station here. Yeah, I'm going to go, it's train through. I'm going to go over there, find out what's going off. Right, where's that line one here? The issue's here. Try sending it to the depot and then back on again. No. Turn it around. It won't. Oh, hang on. I've turned it around. Then I'll send it to the depot. Let it go past that and then send it to the depot. Right, should go to the depot now. Right, so it's gone straight away. That's disappeared now. We've got no issue. Right, okay. So it might need to go into the depot first. I think it... Look at that. We've got 90 watts of steel waiting anyway. Right, okay. So we'll do this now. Do you just not take it to come... Let's see what happens now, guys. They call me Sisu. How are you? My brother, how are you? I just want to watch this run the whole track, guys. So I'm going to speed it up and just find out if it does what I expect it to do. Woohoo! Over the bridge. I am absolutely fine. Absolutely fine, sir. Kind of getting into this and I'm really enjoying it. Really am enjoying it. With the help of Mr. Ollie. Whoa there, Tex. Let's see what we're picking up. I love this. I love when it does this. I think that's so nice. Now it's not going to be able to pick anything else up because it's full. You see? So that's what I think the problem is. So before I go any further, I'm going to try this because I think it's the best thing to do. Because we've got full loads here, It's not going to be exactly, exactly, exactly. Because otherwise, that ain't going to work. We'll go for that one then. I still, to be honest, didn't change them all to green. It's going to cost me at least 4 million because I'm going to put. That's going to carry 40, right? Might have to get this. I get part one. Yeah, I would advise anyone if you like I say, if you like to play a game that's going to probably. What was that? What he's telling me? I thought my good lady was telling me to shut up. Then. Oh, did they? So if you want a game that's going to keep you probably really focused, and if you like things that you can kind of micromanage, and if you get a problem, you've got to sort it out and keep working on it till you fixed it, then this is probably the game for you. I kind of prefer this one to Transport Fever itself because I kind of like what they've done with this and how you can, do everything from this particular menu as well. I love that, which was quite difficult in the other game. You had to come out of here, go to there, do this, do that, then add it, and it was. I just found it a little bit monotonous, not monotonous, a little bit. Well, I did find it difficult to find everything, but in this one, with what I've learnt from Transport Fever and brought into Transport Fever 2, I kind of think I'm doing better on Transport Fever 2. I'm just trying to think, Ollie, at the moment now. There's definitely 40 here. So when it comes back, it will have dropped off. Yeah, I think that might work out right. Okay, so we're going to add this on now. Oh, I'll add it. I'll do the colour again. Everything in the same colour. Okay, here we go. Let's try this now and see what happens. Let's speed it up. I don't think we're going to have a problem now because we've got no symbol at the top, which is a good thing. So it will drop off. But then again, I was worrying about the wrong thing because it's going to drop off and go over to Dulverton with an empty trailer anyway. So I may be able to sell 2 of these trailers if we work it right. If we collect 40, drop 40, then go and collect 40, come back, drop 40, that'll be fine. Right, so we should be. So we drop 40 off. We don't pick anything up. Will it go forward? Wonderful, we've done it. So it then goes forward. What a bend. It actually goes over our bridge that took probably about 5 years to build, which is nice, and it's going over at 75. We're then coming into Dulverton now. We'll slow that down as it comes into Dulverton. Now I can't see anything at Dulverton waiting to be picked up. That's the problem. So I need to make sure I've set that line up right. I don't think we've arranged for anything to get to Dulverton yet. No. So it's going to wait. Right, I need to pause that and find out what. So what were we doing? Right, okay, that's what it didn't do. It was supposed to, see the goods are here, it was supposed to pick goods up. That's what it was supposed to do. So I've got to set it to either drop off and pick goods up. Because I think what it will do now is it will pick those goods up, go back to pick some plastic up, then come back here, drop the plastic off. Did we get the route numbers set right? So number 1 is leak central, which is, it starts here. When it gets to number 2, I need it to drop off and pick up. So when it gets here, we probably need it to do this. We probably might need it to do that one. Full load. Yeah, you have to, and that's the best way to do it, Belgium. Sorry, Belgium game, I didn't see you there as well. That's the best thing to do. So I'm trying to think that would need to go for a full and a drop-off load, because that's full load and any. Because that one at the bottom one, this part of it does kind of confuse me a little bit. And the waiting time, guess what? You can either go, I'm going to go 2 minutes. I want to do it quickly. I think I'm right in that one. Starts at leak, picks up what it can, goes to Dulverton. It drops off at Dulverton. It picks up at Dulverton. Oh no, yeah, it drops off at Dulverton. It picks up the goods. It goes to Dulverton. No, Dulverton Hot. It goes to Dulverton itself and then drops off what it's picked up. Let's try that and see how we go. Let's see what happens. I'm trying to work out where my train is at the moment. Here we go, because I'm so high up. Dulverton, so it's going to be here, look. Oh, yeah, right, okay, thank you for that. Let's just try this and see what happens then. But yeah, thank you for that one. Sniper Chanty? Sniper Chanty, thank you very, very much. Right. I think we're coming into a station very soon. This is one hell of a turn, this is. Here we go, we're coming into one here, look, right. So we want, well that to me is probably right, because I don't want it to pick up and take it back. So it's done the right thing there. We only want it to pick up when it's going back towards Dulverton. So that's done the right thing to start with. Let's speed that up, because that's spot on, that is at the moment. I only want it to drop off and pick up when it's going back. So let's try that and see what happens. Probably not got this right anyway, but it's worth a go. Oh, look at all this. Oh my god. It's going to take all 80, I guarantee you. Look at this. But it should drop this 80. What we need it to do now is drop the 80 off and pick up the goods. That's all we need it to do. I need more trucks. So the hardest thing now is we need a lot more trucks on this. It looks like it's going to be a good run, and we've done quite well on that one for cargo. Then, like what Sniper said, I want to have a look at that and see if we can get it to drop off here. and then pick up. We need it to drop. All we need it to do is drop off and pick up. That's it. Right, let's have a look what it does. So it's emptying now. Oh, wonderful, it's doing it. That's it, we've got it. We've got it spot on. So it's going to wait because I've got it set for 2 minutes, haven't I? And then it should hopefully go forward, not backwards. So that's not bad. We produced 14. So as we keep going, this is going to work really well, this one. I just don't want it to turn around. But it should be going any minute now. 2 minutes of game time can't be that long. And we're coming up to about 7 million that we're making now. 7.9 million. Oh God, that is amazing. Now I can put some more because it's a diesel, isn't it? Because it's a diesel, I can probably put some more on it, can't I? See, that waiting time for me is quite long. That's the only thing I've got an issue with, the waiting time. Oh, I know why. I know why. The line is working right. That's the problem. Because we've got it waiting for a full load. What we should have done was gone for that one. We've got it waiting for a full load. You see what I mean now? Which means it would not move on until it had a full load. So let's see. That line is set right, to be honest. That's correct. Now that should drop off there. No, I'm kind of pleased with that. That's good. Let's get inside the thing. That is some bridge. I'm sorry guys, but that is some bridge that we've created. I want to slow it down while we get into... Right, so let's have a look what we've got going off here now. So, we've got 14 on. It should drop those 14 off. Oh, brilliant. That's it. That's what we want it to do. So it's dropped the 14 off. It should turn around. Great. I'm going to pause it because I want to now make sure that we've got this line set here, because we set a line on here which was the goods to Dorverton, but we didn't assign a vehicle, did we? So we've got Dorverton branch to... Let's have a look at that one. I don't think we assigned a vehicle. Got that much going off, you know. There it is. So we've got goods to Dorverton, but we haven't assigned a vehicle. So if we go from this one here, and to be honest, I think we're just going to use one trailer to start with and see, because it's not got to go a great distance, and it will give this thing time to start filling up as well, filling the cargo bay up. So if we go to buy the vehicle and we're looking for, we can go for all, and we'll tell you what we'll do, because it's going to be in the middle of town. I'm going to go for FedEx, because FedEx deliver things. Kind of sounds right to me. Buy that, and I think it was on a purple line, wasn't it? On a purple line. What was it? Yeah, it's on the lighter shade of purple line. We'll go for that one, and then we'll assign it to goods in to Dorverton. Right, so that will now come out of this bay. That will now come out of here. Where is it? What did we take it from? Oh, it's here, look. Mr. FedEx is just coming out now. So that'll come out now, and hopefully pick that up, deliver it to... And because I'm on something like 152 million, I'm going to start looking at setting my maintenance, or the maintenance to something like, go to average. and see how I get on with that. Because we're now, I mean, I've never done so well. We're coming up to 9.5 million. And I've not set, what I haven't done is I have not set traffic lights. Yeah, we need to set the traffic lights, guys. It just makes the traffic flow a lot better. See, the town's growing now, and it's going to grow even quicker now it's getting its full supplies. Wow, we've grown quite a bit, to be honest. Because you can always, how I play the game, you can always tell where the town's grown because you will see where you've got to set new traffic lights on the roads that it creates. And another tip is they always say connect these roads. If you connect them roads, companies will move in around here and the town will start to grow. Right, we still need to look at trains because we're losing money. Right, let's have a look where were we? Right, let's watch this. I don't think we'll see, you're not seeing anything. That's the difference. I'm not seeing anything, so I don't know where it's actually put in the stock. But we know it dropped off 13. Right, that's the issue I've got now. It dropped off 13, didn't it? So I think that, let me just check something. I think they're already getting it, you know. That's what I think's happening. I just want to see a percentage show up here. Shopping facilities 16, no, but I want to see if you see like 1% there. No, that's the size. Let me just check where the goods are supposed to be going. Yeah, because that's what I'm getting at. I think these are already getting it. I think they're already getting the stuff. Is that how it works? Because normally you would look at supply rating, and that would probably go to like 1% if they got a little bit of it. Click on the Dulverton name. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So they've got 2 already, look. So we don't need this. This we don't need. And that truck we don't. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take the truck off and then see what happens. That might be the best thing to do. I can leave the route, but take the truck off. Goods to Dulverton. Take the truck off and see what goes off there. Goods to Dulverton. I can sell it. I'll sell it anyway. Then I'm just going to see what happens. I'm just going to see what happens when it next comes in, when the train comes in next. Because if you look there, because the truck didn't pick anything up, and if I keep the truck snipper, snipper, sorry, what it's going to do is it's going to cost me on maintenance. If I sell it, it's not going to cost me on maintenance. The routes don't cost you anything, so I've got to think about my outgoings as well. So let's just look at this train route again. You still need it to the back town. I don't think so. I don't think so, because when I look at this, at that shade, that's the supply high. At that shade, they are still getting it. The darker the colour there, they're getting high supply, look. At this shade, they're just getting very low supply. See, that is low. Yeah, I understand. I've just said that. I've just said that. Yeah. The dark blue, they get it. They don't get it. They still get it, but they don't get as much. One vacant. When you click the station, you see where the station service is. Yeah, I've got that. But when we did it, originally when we built the station, yeah, I was going to move it here. Because when I clicked it, the station is only supplying these lot here. I've already got a bricks. I've already got some, let me show you. I've already got this one. I'll show you the routes. It's easier if I do it that way. I've already got this blue route that's going in supplying the bricks to this area. When I click, where is it? Where are you? When I click this, we'll do it that way. Might be easier to do it like that. That's supplying all these were bricks, which is what they needed. So what we did, we put one here, which is for the truck. So I kind of get what you're saying. Keep the truck, because whatever's delivered here should take from there and supply that one, which will supply what I need. I got plenty of cash. 50's got plenty of cash. He's not worried. 50's not worried. Yeah, I get it. I do understand it. So if we go back to goods to Dulverton, stick to me FedEx. Okay, so he'll go back. He'll go back and do his thing again. Check your train now. Okay. Let's check the train now. Plastics. Look at that. Full 80. Don't know whereabouts we are on the track. I think we've just picked up from Leek. Yeah, I think we've just picked up from Leek. Yeah, that's right, and we're heading over to Torquay now. The line to take time to establish when factory receiving it. Yeah, I know, I understand that. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I think it's because what I was trying to do, I'm trying to look and see all the goods stacked up, because it just makes it right for me. I can see all the goods stacked up, then I'm like, okay, we're getting the stock coming in. But I totally get what you guys are saying. I get it 100%. One thing we haven't done, guys, exclamation mark save in the chat. Let's 50 do this and save the game, because if I don't save the game, I lose how good we are doing. We are doing so well. We really are. I have to do that so I can see what's going on. So we drop off. Plastic's doing really well, and we pick up. Look at that. So we've picked up 17. So the goods production is quite slow. Just look at your settings, Belgium. Just look at your settings, because you don't have to run the game on high or anything like that. Just look at your settings and turn them down. If you enjoy the game, you know, I would rather enjoy the game on bad settings than try and play it on high settings and it keeps crashing. I would always look at something like that. Or there's always the other option of uninstalling and reinstalling, or you can always verify your game files, because it could be something to do with that, you see. If it's something to do with verifying your game files, then look, you haven't got to uninstall, but you probably might lose some of your saves. So back your save folder up and then just verify your files and see if that's a problem. So we shouldn't wait too long on this line at the moment then. It should be okay for us. Yeah, I haven't. Do you know something, Ollie? I've had a NVIDIA update sitting there for about 2 months now that I haven't updated. Already done. Got a good PC. It could be something on the PC clashing with it. If something's clashing, well, if it says he's got a good PC, I would assume he'd have the right settings to play this, because it doesn't take a lot to play this game either, to be honest. It does not take a lot to play this game. Let's speed that up. We're just coming in anyway. Speed it up a little bit. So we've dropped off 17. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted to see. See, that's what I like to see in the game. As weird as it sounds, I like to see the stock there. Now, if we look at the trucks coming now to pick them up. So Dulverton's going to be thriving. Of course, here 500. Yeah, you got more than, even looking at the first few bits of that, you've got more than enough to play this game. More than enough. Gosh, your setup's probably better than mine. So I don't understand that then. I tell you what I would suggest. Take it off the SSD. That's what the problem is then. Take it off your SSD and put it on a normal drive and see how it plays. It could be loading too quick. That's sometimes an issue with a lot of games, because I've not got this on an SSD. I've got it on my normal drive. I wouldn't, I don't know, I suppose if I put it on the SSD it probably would freeze or do something, because it's trying to load certain things at the wrong time. You only got SSDs. That's probably where the problem is then. I mean, I'm only saying that, but that could be one of the problems, because you've got it on SSD. And if it sounds like I'm shouting, I do apologise, guys. Right, I want to see this thing drop off. There we go, look. Just see how you go, Belgium, and let me know. Oh, that's all. We only made 33 off that, but look, that's gonna. We've done this route now. That is absolutely spot on. Although I don't like the way it's stopping there, so I'm going to try. If I link this road, it might. I'd rather it keep going round, and then go back out rather than turn around. So I'm going to try and link this road here. I'm not going to do a 50 on that one. I'm just going to do the normal. I don't want people travelling at 50 miles an hour in my town. It's just not on. If we can do this. Right, that's better now. Now what it will do is it will go in, it will drop off, and it will go round and then go back out. Set a waypoint for the truck. Now I've done it. You can do it just by connecting the road, Sniper. So I've done that. and then that means this will grow now here. So that's worked really well. That is, I'm pleased with that. I think we've done really well on that, Ollie. Thank you very much. We've done really well on that. Right, guys. 50's looked at the time. I've now been streaming for nearly 3.5 hours. I've got work in the morning. I have to close the stream as much as I don't want to, guys. I wonder if this will work. Yes, it will. Oh, look how dark that looks. Wow. I'll stick to that one. Turn that one off.
You ready?
So that's the difference on that, guys. But yes, I will save the game. Oh, thank you, Ollie. We will save it right there. And I have to say, I am loving this game more and more. Look, we're up to 6.4 million. We're up to 162 million. So we're doing quite well. Now what will happen is this, look at that, 17. This will grow quite quick now.
You ready?
Belgium Gamer, thank you very, very much for that. Just let me know how you get on with this game, however you do it. Because I reckon you'll enjoy it. Guys, thank you very, very much for watching the 50 Plus Gamer on a Sunday. Oh. Crash Landing, thank you very, very much for that subscription, sir. That will come up now. Wow, thank you guys. Thank you very much for that. Good night, good night, good night. I am going to come back to this again in the week. I'm going to try, guys, and do a whole week on a multiplayer week. When I do a multiplayer week, that is me giving something back. Crash Landing, get some rest and have a good day at work tomorrow. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. I was just going to say that what I'm going to do, I'll probably do it next week, not this week coming. I'll do it the following week. I'm going to do a multiplayer week where I get the moderators. Yeah, it is getting late here as well. Yeah, where I get the moderators to come in and we do multiplayer games all week. I get the moderators to pick the games they want to play and we have a bit of fun. For the subs, if you want to join us, that's fine. The one thing I don't allow a subscriber to do is talk in Discord, and there is a reason for that. I've got my reasons for doing that, which I'll explain on the night anyway. But we're going to do a whole week, which I'll go off the schedule, and we will do pure multiplayer games. So for this week, I will not be streaming tomorrow because I do not finish work till 8 o'clock. I'll get in about 20 past 8. On Tuesday, we are back to Sherlock Holmes to find out how we can finish that one. Wednesday, I've got a funeral to go to on Wednesday, so depending on how long I'm there, I'll try and stream again on Wednesday. Thursday, it's always 50's choice, but I will try and stream. Friday, we have the Friday flight night. We're doing a UK tour of all the small airports in Britain. And Saturday, that depends how tired I am. So guys, I want to thank you all very, very much and have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys in the week. Good night. Thank you very, very much. Really do appreciate the support you guys have given.
You ready?
Plus game.